But right now we're doing it like this.
It's still thugged out now, you know. Don't get that.
It's on another level. That's all.
You know what I mean? It's just where we need to be, yo. Word up, macked out, straight up.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads, back at you with another episode of Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT Network. And it's 2025, man. Cheers to the New Year's. Cheers to everybody that's been tapping in, man. I've been rocking with y'all OD because y'all been getting crazy in the comments, man. I'm feeling everything that everybody been saying. You know, for the good, for the bad, and the ugly. And the crazy thing about this platform right now, because we building a community, y'all. I'm going to keep it real, man. We building a community where there is no right, there's no wrong. Because at the end of the day, we talking fashion. It's a barbershop type of situation where it's all different types of errors, all types of people gathering and having conversation about what we all love is fashion, culture, music, just shit in general. So there's no right or no wrong. So there's no reason to go to war in the comments. But if it do go there, sometimes I do have time. Sometimes I'll be busy, but sometimes I got time. And when I got time, I go back and forth and, you know, shoot the shits with y'all. But with that all being all, I'm your host, Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. And before we even begin, let's give a little toast, a little cheers to everybody. You know, we made it to the new year. A little toast to everybody. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let's get me over to 1,000, man. That's a new goal. 1,000 subs, 1,000 comments, and 1,000 whatever comes with 1,000, man. I appreciate y'all. Take a little sip. Woo. Now let's get right into this shit, man. You know how it goes. We talk fashion over here. So let's just start off with a couple things that have been bothering me and things that it's just the influence of fashion and where it's going from where our forefathers started this shit, where it comes to storytelling, TV shows, movies, just in general, or just the influence of fashion and where we getting it from. So lately I've been noticing that we don't really have the same kind of outlets that we once had as kids, where I'm gonna say for my era, 80s, 90s babies, where we used to see sneakers being promoted, a storyline behind it until the unveiling of the shoe actually came out. And it was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? These shoes is kind of fly because XYZ is wearing them, and he done had this commercial about it. And we didn't see that. Martin, Fresh Prince, Seinfeld, Smart Guy, all types of these Urkel. Everybody showed us from a young age on television, like, oh, this was the new things, or these was coming out. We seen in the movies. The Jordan 13s itself, the He Got Games, those were made by the culture itself because we seen the 13s for the first time in that movie. The Space Jams, the Jordan 11s, we seen it in the movie for the first time. Penny Hardaway, him rocking a lot of his silhouettes with Lil Penny. The storyline came about in a decent facet. You know, back in the day, we used to get 106 in Park or these little teen magazines and things like that. This is what created culture. This is what created brands to be bigger and synonymous in the community for years to come. Because remember the storylines that came along with these brands. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Today's society is kind of boring because they try to microwave everything and put an attachment in a collaborative. Somebody say, oh, it's gonna go. I don't think that this is how this shit really, really goes. And the fact that they're no longer trying to tell storylines to people and they're just trying to drop things and think the nostalgia will sell it. That's the same reason we're getting a lot of these sneakers sitting on shelves right now. We're seeing Jordan 11 Columbias. I per se don't know where the name Columbia came from, but Columbias is sitting on shelves. Jordan 3s, cements are sitting on shelves. A lot of shit that we held as grails once upon a time, they're not really moving. They're coming back out. They're putting out Wu-Tangs and all types of shit that nobody really asks them to really touch in the vote. They bring them back out without the storyline behind it, and then they're sitting. So the problem that I think Jordan is having, or Nike is having in general, is that these other brands are doing collaborations with other people and kind of telling the backstory of the brand or giving these creators an ability to bring who they are, their personality into the sneaker itself, and the people are attaching themselves to it. So I don't know per se what Nike is gonna do in general, or what just the community in itself is gonna do, because something is missing. Something is missing. That old school feeling is not there when it comes to a lot of this shit. So now we're at the point where it's either you like it or you don't. Like, you either like the shoe or you like what you like about the shoe, the colorway, where you're gonna go hiking, whether you're gonna go running, whatever the case is like. And this is why I'm buying the shoe, and that's gonna be that. I understand, because it's not our fault that the brands are not really attaching any storyline behind it. So we making it up to ourselves to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm buying what I like. I buy what I need in my closet. I'm not buying this shoe for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time. No. So now the consumer is changing. The people and the age range is changing on what's hot, what's not, and what they really want to attach themselves to. And a lot of the thing is, with people attaching themselves to these brands, is like they don't know the backstory of these shits. They like the color. Does it match with the current fashion going on? They buy it and they go. That's it. That's where their love and attachment goes with a lot of these shoes. And I can't even be mad at them, because don't tell me a story 20, 30 years ago and tell me, oh, I should appreciate it. No, fuck you. No, absolutely not. Some of these people never seen Kobe Bryant play. They never seen Michael Jordan play. They get in the tail end of LeBron. They're not with it. They're not with it at all. But with all being said, there's a lot of, back and forth that we can go with this. You could tell us reasons why you got into fashion, and what brands, tickle your fanny, and why you buy sneakers and why you don't, and why you into older sneakers and silhouettes. And I just want to hear the storyline from all different age groups, because me per se, I done seen sneakers roll out for the first time, and I seen them come out 2-3 times now, and it's like the storyline that was originally presented isn't rolled out again. They just think nostalgia is going to carry over to the moment. It's particularly not. But